early start today because we're catching the very first bus back up to Tuolumne Meadows for the season. Pack up, head to breakfast, and get back on trail. And we are headed out to breakfast and then the bus. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Breakfast looks good. Boom. Breakfast was delicious, but the bus comes in 5 minutes. And the bus is here. We're heading to Tuolumne Meadows. There's a good view of the hike that we did a few days ago. Clouds Rest up in the left, Half Dome in the right. We are back in Tuolumne Meadow, and just there is Lambert Dome we climbed. We have arrived back at the general store. We are back again. Charging our stuff just a little bit more because these battery banks take forever. And here's the post office. 2 big old boxes just for us. Do you make these?
Yeah.
Dude,
So cool.
very cool. Got our box. Gotta open her up and figure out what's what.
I have a town tank top, and then this is my church shirt.
I have a town tank top.
Walmart
Food. You'll be able to save up $80,000 to afford.
We have the goods is what we have. All of our food fits. We are headed to Kennedy Meadows North.
Heck yeah.
And we're grabbing a little lunch. Hot dogs. Oh yeah.
I do feel kind of bad. All of our stuff is taking up that table.
And we got some dessert. Never had strawberry before. We are treating our clothing with permethrin, and they say it's supposed to dry for 2 to 4 hours, so I'm a little nipply for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed out. Goodbye, Tuolumne.
Got a hole in our pants from sitting on an ice axe. And that's why you don't sit on an ice axe.
Looks like the boys are taking a break.
Damn, there's a rainbow.
Wow. I was told there'd be a swimming hole. Where's the swimming hole? I stand corrected. I think this is Tuolumne Falls. We have found the Glen Owlin campground. We have arrived at our campsite. There's our little campsite, all set up. Sherpa made a lovely little kiddie pool for our drinks.
Shaken, not stirred.
We are headed back to camp to make some dinner and enjoy the evening. All right, dinner's on. Dinner is served. Yum, 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 yum. Finishing up dinner. And we are heading to bed after that. We are organizing our bear cans, making sure all the food fits. I'm gonna brush teeth, and we are off to bed. Good night. Good morning. We are at the Glen Owlin High Sierra Camp, and we are packing up and gonna head out towards Canyon Meadows North the next several days. Just a tiny bit of our food would not fit in the bear can, so we did a bear hang. For breakfast, Mosby let us have some Ovaltine chocolate milk powder, and I've never had that before. We're leaving camp behind and heading out. Goodbye, Tuolumne Falls. Having our first break of the day, getting a little Gatorade electrolytes, as well as getting some snacks. All of a sudden, we've gone from delightful forest to beautiful meadow. And just like that, the forest starts again. Cicadas are coming out. Another sign of summer. Boy, this is a steep, long downhill to the river below. Sheesh. Another fairly major river. This little rock path here allowed me to stay dry, but there was some hopping. I have no problem getting wet, but I do really enjoy rock hopping. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Big steep uphill. towards Miller Lake, where we're hoping to have lunch. It is beginning to sprinkle on us a little bit. Just a gentle little drizzle. I have an umbrella. Good for a rainstorm. Seems as if the rain may be letting up for the time being. There are thousands of dragonflies hatching. These little guys are everywhere. Hard to avoid stepping on them. Seems like they dry off for a little while and then fly away and leave their little cocoons behind.
It did not attack me.
Moral story.
It was just close.
We're all having weird animal encounters. Mosby encountered a bear 10 yards away from him. Very exciting.
It was not.
You.
See you again. Enjoy the rest of your life.
You too. I think I'll see you later though.
Sure, we'll see.
Tonight.
Bye, dragonflies. We're heading back to the PCT. Big downhill again for a while before one last uphill. We have another river crossing with some thunder and lightning going on. Well, now I'm the one getting wet, and DQ's the one finding a way around. Alas, there was no log that went all the way across. We are taking a break before we start going uphill really heavy. We have made it to camp. It was another rough day. DQ started feeling pretty sick, sore throat, lethargy, aches. So we're making some dinner, hopefully get some sleep. Good morning. Dairy Queen started to feel more and more sick throughout yesterday, and she did not sleep well. So we're having a slow morning and maybe staying in camp here today. Grabbing the bear cans and making some breakfast. Standard breakfast, but we need the energy. The sun's already on the tent, and within an hour or two, it'll be so intense, it'll be too uncomfortable to be in the tent. It was getting pretty hot, so we had to open the outer doors to let some air flow. It is just afternoon, and we are packing up and starting to head out. Luckily, we have some extra food because we're only trying to make 7 miles today over Benson Pass and to the bottom. And we're finally back on trail. Wish us luck. It looks like DQ has the flu or something similar. We did most of the work yesterday. It's only 1 mile of uphill to Benson Pass and then 6 miles of downhill. And there's Benson Pass just ahead, only a little higher. DQ needed another break, so I'm hiking to the top to drop off my pack so I can take hers the rest of the way up. Almost there. At the top of Benson Pass for the first time. And there it is. A lovely view. Okay, I'm gonna go set my bag down and go grab Deanna and her bag. DQ kept going and made it almost all the way up on her own. I'm gonna try double packing it for a while to give DQ a break as we go downhill. I feel okay right now. The main problem currently isn't the weight, it's that I can't really see right in front of me. That is as pretty as a picture. Taking another short break, this time for me. Took a quick lunch break at this beautiful lake. And this building cloud up ahead sure looks like an afternoon storm. A lovely lunch, but now we're headed back to the PCT. Still a lot of snow melting. Whew, we got a steep downhill for the next few miles, all the way to the river at the bottom. We've been lucky enough to stay dry on all these creek crossings today. Deanna didn't really like the tree trunk across the water, so she's thinking about trying this death trap. Luckily, Deanna did not go down that way. Wow, it is beautiful. Look at this massive valley. We might have found our campsite for the evening, but look at all these cute pink flowers. We're gonna try to set up in this corner instead because we want to protect the flowers. Well, in the middle of making dinner, we ran out of fuel, so we're eating some lukewarm refried beans that I personally have fashioned into a kind of burrito with chicken, Cheez-Its, and fried onion. Dinner's over, we are brushing teeth, making up our bedding, and going to sleep. Good morning. Throughout yesterday, Deanna's fever and body aches went away, but she's still pretty stuffed up and a lot of postnasal drip. I grabbed the bear cans, and now it's time to start some breakfast. We are up and about. DQ's feeling a little bit better this morning. We have a plan to get out to Kennedy Meadows, but we'll see how it goes. Sun's almost on our campsite, but luckily we are pretty much ready to go. Well, there's no getting through this creek dry anyway. We have our biggest, steepest uphill of the day. Unfortunately, it's already pretty hot. That's a lot of hill. Looks like spring has begun to start in earnest in the Sierras. Flowers are starting to pop up everywhere. Oh, here we are. Top of the hill and a beautiful lake to boot. Sunflower butter, honey, cranberries, and Cheez-Its. Oh, that's warm. Wow, that water felt so good. But it also feels pretty amazing just to be sitting here and chilling in the sun too. We are paralleling Rancheria Creek for the next 5 miles, going gently downhill through a beautiful forest. Kind of relaxing for once. Cute little colony of mushrooms growing right out of the stone. DQ made it across this log and river dry. Well, we finished that lovely downhill and we have a decent sized uphill left. This tree looks like it's about to break that rock in half. Dang. We topped out. Another climb over. Sheesh, the trail is just water forever.
The trail is a waterfall!
One more big up and down to do today, but we're gonna have an early dinner first. We have stopped for dinner. I'm having some cold mashed potatoes with barbecue pulled pork, and DQ is having a wrap with tuna. We are heading off from our dinner. A few more miles to go, but a lovely day to go in. Well, that is a lovely little campsite. Sheathed in light. When I'd asked that group of weekend backpackers if they found the bughead net that I lost several miles ago, Sam mentioned he had an extra one and he gave it to me. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate you. And now we are doing a river crossing. DQ is making it look easy over there. Well, this is a lovely view for a poo. We're at the top of this last climb. We're gonna look for a good camp spot in the rocks here. That looks pretty good. Even a little fire ring just behind me. We've been meaning to make spiritual development a bigger part of this trip, so we are doing a Bible study today at the top of this mountain. I cannot imagine a more beautiful place to have a Bible study. We chose a psalm on dealing with stress in an appropriate way. We are cowboy camping tonight. The bugs are starting to settle down now that it's dark, and the stars are out, and it's beautiful, and it'll make it quicker for us to get up tomorrow. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Wow, what a beautiful night.
Warm too.